together.
You should try my meatballs.
Oh boy, it's about to be a blast from the past. Let's talk about it. What is up, YouTube? My name is Mario, aka the Loot Box Hero. Check out the second channel, because the second channel is popping, aka the real Super Mario, aka YouTube's greatest fat man here, bringing you another video. All right, so we have some interesting news today. So Overwatch or Blizzard have been teasing an announcement for today. Somebody said that it was Overwatch Monopoly. Which that would have been hilarious. That would have been hilarious, bro. People would have been, there would have been so much salt. You know what I'm saying? But the announcement turned out to be Overwatch Classic. So now if you don't know what this means, like a lot of times with games that have been around for a while, they do like an anniversary event or a nostalgia event where they go all the way back to, like, you know, before there were patches and characters and all this other kind of stuff, to like the original that you played for nostalgia's sake. And that's basically what this is. So we're going to go over that today. Of course, if you want to continue getting videos like this from me, like, comment, subscribe, and the bell button. Do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do to continue getting videos from me. Follow me on twitter.com/RSMario128. Like my video tweet, share my video tweet, and I'll shout you out this portion of the video. All right, let's get on into it. So, a blast to the past begins with Overwatch Classic. So, 8 years ago, Blizzard released a completely new game world called Overwatch, connected by a theme of fighting for the future. Millions of you jumped in to experience new heroes like the time-jumping adventurer, an esports champion turned mech pilot, which, by the way, they have never really referenced her being an esports champion. They don't really talk about that much no more. Bring back esports champion Diva. a genetically modified gorilla from the moon. Together, we all fought across fantastic battlefields from all corners of the future Earth, including Temple of Anubis, Hanamura, King's Road, and Dorado. Now you will be able to relive the nostalgia in a series of limited time events in Overwatch 2, where you can experience the original heroes, abilities, maps, in the classic 6v6 team-based action you remember. Get ready to answer the call for the for Overwatch Classic. So, yeah. So basically, it's gonna be old school 6v6. You know, I believe they said the first couple of days will be no limits. So if you want to do, you know, 5 Winstons and a Moira, then you could do that, or something crazy like that. You could do that. But yeah, so I feel like there's a lot of meme content that's gonna be made in that first couple of days. So each Overwatch Classic event will feature heroes and balance from popular moments in the game's history, ranging from the fast-paced and frantic gameplay of the 2017 Moth meta to the triple tank, triple support style of GOATs. Oh boy, they bringing back GOATs. Oh boy, you know what? Hopefully they give out the GOATs Brigida, GOATs Brig. Like, come on, redistribute GOATs Brig for this event, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy, y'all about to see. All right, you've heard stories. All you Overwatch 2 people, y'all have heard stories of GOATs, but you ain't never really seen or played GOATs. Three tanks, 3 supports. So it was Reinhardt, Diva, Zarya. Alright, and the supports were Moira, Lucio, and Brigida. Or Zenyatta, Lucio, Brig. Like, there were different combinations, but that's basically what it was. 3 tanks, 3 supports. Nobody died. It was insane. Okay. But I will admit that was some of the craziest Overwatch, like professional level Overwatch I have seen. All right. You know, like the epic run of Vancouver. You know what I'm saying? When they brought the runaway guys in and they basically destroyed the league for like most of the season, you know, only to get snuffed out at the end by San Francisco Shock. Bruh, the GOATS era was crazy, dog. In the first Overwatch Classic event, we're taking it all the way back to the original 1.0 release from May 2016, which includes many abilities that haven't been seen in years and all of the chaotic gameplay from that era. So stuff like Reaper. All right, you know Reaper. He didn't used to just automatically get lifesteal. All right, his lifesteal originally came from these little orbs, these little like spirit orbs. So he would kill you, and a spirit orb would drop out, and then he would pick up that orb, and that was how he got his lifesteal. You know, you know. Oh, Torb, bruh. Torb is about to be wild, dog. See, you don't remember. I see Torbjorn back in the day. Torbjorn had his turret had levels to it. So it was like level 1, level 2, and then level 3, right? And so the way you get to level 3 is basically that was his ultimate, right? So Molten Core wasn't spraying lava. No, Molten Core was basically him, you know, getting faster and being able to attack faster, but also his turret going to level 3 mode where basically that jet transforms into a freaking Decepticon and just kills everybody, okay? Yo, and the thing is, you can pop it from anywhere. All right, you didn't even have to be at spawn. You don't know how many team fights I had where we lost the team fight, but my turret didn't die because you know metal rank people don't always break turrets, and you know what I'm saying. And you pop the ult from coming from spawn, and then the turret kills like 2-3 people and softens it up so that you come back and you win the team fight. Oh my gosh, it's about to be ridiculous, bro. Not to mention armor packs, bruh, you know that like Torb was low key a support character back then. He threw armor packs that allowed you to restore it gave you armor over your health. Yeah, it's about to be wild, dog. Patch 1.0 first introduced us to 21 heroes and 12 maps across 4 different game modes. Many of the heroes had high risk, high reward gameplay. You will be able to flex with 1, 2, or even 6 tanks to form your frontline defense. Plant multiple turrets on the payload. Yeah, that's fun. Imagine playing a payload map and the enemy team has like Symmetra, Torb, and like I don't know, Bastion. And so there's like the turret, like the freaking payload is like a damn Death Star. Alright. Where it's got like Symmetra turrets on it, a Torb turret, and then just a freaking Bastion just parked on that sucker. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the PTSD. Oh Lord. Okay, look, another thing. One of the biggest strats, right, in like old school metal ranks was Bastion in the corner. Okay. Alright. You take a 2 CP map, right? Like Hanamura first point, right? Put a Bastion in the corner, you can full hold a whole team with that jet. Because it's so hard to extract that man from the corner. Now, of course, I mean, I've been playing the game for way longer now, so I know ways of getting him out of the corner. But back in the day, that was one of the most annoying things to play against, bro. Bastion in the corner was crazy, man. Bastion in the corner has tilted so many people. Bruh, I'm just saying, y'all ain't gonna like this, because Bastion back in the day wasn't just like mobile turret. Like, no, he was a sedimentary turret that didn't move, but he had a buttload of armor, a buttload of damage, and he could heal himself. Okay, y'all don't know. And there's a reason I didn't want to go back. Okay. Yeah, man. Y'all keep saying we want to go back to Overwatch 1. Watch. Not after this. Junkrat and Diva mains will have to watch out as their own weaponry can hurt them. Oh, yeah. Old school Junkrat could kill himself with his bombs, which I'm not going to like that. And you'll be extra pressured to attack or defend the objectives as Symmetra's teleporter will be able to transport players from the spawn directly back into the action. Finally, watch out for Mercy to swoop in after you make a stunning quadruple elimination as her ultimate resurrect ability will instantly revive all her team allies, or fallen allies. Yeah, so Mercy did not play remotely like the way she plays now. Okay, Mercy, like now Mercy can fly around and do all kind of cool stuff. Back then, you healed and you damage boost. All right, and what you do is if the team fight starts to go against y'all, you go hide behind a corner, a rock or something, and then once everybody dies, you pop up and go, oh, and then everybody comes back, and then the team fight starts all over again. That's mass res. This is the thing that like weird Mercy mains have been talking about for years. Nobody want that to come back. All right, because it's nothing worse than you get that 4 or 5 or 6K or whatever. Like you hit that sick diva bomb and like 5 people die, and then the Mercy just comes out and go, oh, and then just undoes everything you did. Or worse, you know what I'm saying? You get the Bastion in the corner, you kill him. You kill the Bastion in the corner, and you might kill a couple of other people, and then the Mercy just goes, oh. And the thing is, this is her ult. All right, so I don't like it, bro. So explore the original abilities. So we're grouping heroes in their 4 original classes. So, but you are not required to play attackers when on attack or defenders when defending. So if you don't remember this, basically there were 4 classes of hero in Overwatch. There was attackers, which were mainly just DPS heroes, but attack DPS heroes. Defenders, which was defense heroes like Torb, Widowmaker, Hanzo, Mei. You know, the attackers were like Cassidy, you know, hold up, they got the list down here. So the offensive hero, the attackers were Cassidy, Genji, Pharah, Reaper, Soldier, and Tracer. And the defense heroes were Bastion, Hanzo, Junkrat, Mei, Torb, and Widowmaker. So wait a minute, there's no Sombra. Interesting. So this is going way back. Okay, so tank heroes are Diva, Reinhardt, Roadhog, Zarya, Winston, and Zarya. No Sig. There's no Sig. Oh Lord. Oh no. Sigma came out in 2019 or 2018, I think. Oh Lord. So there's no Sigma. Ah, that's ooh. My boy gone. Support Lucio, Mercy, Symmetra, and Zenyatta. No Ana. That's a surprise. No Ana. Even though I think Ana was the first DPS DLC hero, so I can kind of see that. If this is from the jump, yeah. We only got 3 supports and 1 Symmetra. Symmetra did not heal, okay? She did not heal, all right? So don't expect her to heal you. I don't know what they were trying to do, putting her in the support class, but that's what it was. So map selection. So basically you'll be able to play on the 12 original maps that appeared in Overwatch patch 1.0 across the 4 original game modes: Assault, Escort, Hybrid, and Control. Assault maps are challenging, where a team must try to capture 2 objective points that are defended by the opposing team within the time limit. So we had Hanamura, Temple of Anubis, Volskaya. These were the 2 CP maps. All right, if you don't know, if you are not an Overwatch 1 person, you came into Overwatch 2, you don't know the horror of 2 CP, bro. All right, see, they showing you going into Hanamura's second point. There's a reason why there is a literal video tutorial on the internet about how to attack Hanamura first point. That's how hard it is, okay? That choke point has ended many games, tilted thousands of people for years, okay? 2CP kind of sucks, okay? You've heard the stories, you've heard the fables of 2CP. Wait till you experience it live, okay? Hanamura, Temple of Anubis, these 2 levels have triggered me more than many things in real life have. Okay. Volskaya kind of sucks too, but Volskaya was, well, yeah, Volskaya was kind of bad too. Because Volskaya point one, you had the choke point, and then you also had like the high ground. Oh yeah, it was kind of trash too. FAQ. So when can I play Overwatch Classic? Overwatch Classic is a limited time event from November 12th to December 2nd. So tomorrow, essentially. Is Overwatch Classic the team's answer to bringing back 6v6? Overwatch Classic is separate from our broader 6v6 plans. Overwatch Classic is meant to be a nostalgic experience, taking players and taking heroes and players and the game back to moments in the game's past for a limited time event. So, you know something that'd be funny if for like the last 3 days they make everybody play double shield. Yo, they need to do that. For the last 3 days, they need to bring in like BAP and BAP, Sigma, Orisa, make everybody play double shield for the last couple of days. The last week of Overwatch Classic is double shield. I bet y'all think twice about that daggone 6v6 there. Is it a way to test bringing back 6v6 permanently in Overwatch 2? Hell no. Alright, they said nope, but I'm just gonna go ahead and tell it for you, no. Okay, it ain't coming back. It ain't never coming back, and y'all need to let it go. Alright, let me stop tripping. We are running separate 6v6 test modes in future seasons to further to gather I got the words mixed up. To gather feedback and gauge player interest on that format, see our recent director's take. Is this a separate game from Overwatch 2 that I will have to install? No, this is not a separate game. This mode will be playable in Overwatch 2, which you'll find in the events tab in the arcade on the main menu. So basically, it's just a little event, in the quick play thing. What is the game mode for Overwatch 2? For Overwatch Classic patch 1.0? You will play quick play rule set using the original 21 heroes and the 12 original maps in the spirit of Overwatch 1.0 balance. There will be no hero limits and no role limits as you play for the first couple of days of the event. After that, you will be we will enable the single rule limit rule for the remainder of the event. Heroes will be organized in their original classes. Will maps be restored to their original design for Overwatch 1? Overwatch Classic will use the 12 original maps that first launched. However, maps will appear the same as they do at Overwatch 2, which is fine, to be honest. I understand why, because you don't want to do all that extra work and revert the map back just to have to revert it back in 3 weeks. That's a lot of work. All right, I feel like that's a whole lot of work to make them do just for this one event. And you don't want to make a new map that was just the old one. Now, last time I heard somebody ask about this was Jeff Kaplan. And somebody asked Jeff Kaplan like years ago, like before he left, and he said that the resources were lost. So this could be another thing. So those resources, like those original map, like, I guess map resources and designs, whatever, could have been lost in some way. So they just can't go back to those original maps. That could be another thing too. Can I equip my favorite skin, including Overwatch 2 skins, when playing? As part of the nostalgia of playing Overwatch Classic, players will be using only the original Overwatch default skins for this event. So that's actually pretty good. Because, it's supposed to be nostalgia, so it's supposed to be like you booted the game up for the first time. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't have, freaking One Punch Man Doomfist, and, you didn't have all this other stuff back then. So I get that. Why aren't legacy features like loot boxes, the original UI or competitive mode included in Overwatch Classic? Why do you think they're not included? I'm not even gonna read that answer. Why do you think they didn't put loot boxes in? All right, they can't put loot boxes in because in some places you can't even really do loot boxes. I think like the EU has like restrictions on loot boxes and stuff like that. So no, you can't do loot boxes no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. Now, one thing they could do is maybe come up with like a battle pass for this, like a battle pass row or something for this, so you can unlock maybe like classic skins that you don't have or something, or they could just try to get you to buy the classic skins in the shop. Will Overwatch Classic ever return? Is this just a one-time thing? While we're not planning for this to be a single event, we will be measuring player response to inform you of future plans. So, I don't think this is going to be a one-time event. I think what they should do is they should just make this the new anniversary event. Just make this the new anniversary event. That would be perfect, to be honest. Because, I mean, the anniversary event used to be archives where we got a little bit of story, a little PvE in there. We're not going to get that kind of stuff, probably not anymore. So make this the anniversary. So every year for the anniversary, boom, you get Overwatch Classic, and maybe you can mix it up and do like different places from Overwatch history. Because it's been 8 years. It's been a little while, I think this is a good idea from a business perspective, but as a player perspective, I'm good with Overwatch 2. I want to make Overwatch 2 better. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I do have a video coming out on Limit 2. I recorded it, but all the audio is just burnt. I recorded 3 videos on Sunday so I can start editing them and have them just ready for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all the audio was botched. So I had to start all the way over. So I got the Limit 2 video coming for y'all. That's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.